Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the College of Education and Health Professions Spring 2021 Commencement Exercise. Before we begin today, I invite you to please stay standing for our national anthem, sung by the University of Arkansas's very own Schola Cantorum.
Street.
Now please continue to stand and join Schola Cantorum in the singing of the alma mater of the university. The words are included in your commencement program. And now, please be seated. Thank you. I am Brian Primack, the Dean of the College of Education and Health Professions, and it is truly my honor to welcome all of you to the 2021 spring graduation. At this ceremony, we'll be recognizing our graduates majoring in human resource and workforce development, exercise science, kinesiology, physical education and health, public health, recreation, and sport management. Now, it goes without saying that this will be a different ceremony from our usual graduation ceremony. But I am proud of our community for what we are doing. We are still coming together, even during these challenging times, to recognize the tremendous accomplishments of all of you, our graduates. But we are also doing it keeping in the mind the health and safety of each other. Therefore, I thank you in advance for following all the posted guidelines. This includes keeping our masks on. Hopefully you have one that demonstrates your Razorback pride like I do. It also includes please staying in your seats. Professional photos will be available, so you don't have to worry about getting that perfect angle. It also includes following the flow of traffic that will be demonstrated by our ushers and staying appropriately distanced. With that, before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge some key individuals here with us today. First, we have a number of university officials, and I ask them to please stand and remain standing until everyone is introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Provost Charles Robinson. Associate Dean, Dr. Kate Mamiseshvili. Assistant Dean, Loetus McNeil. Department Head of Rehabilitation, Human Resources, and Communication Disorders, Dr. Michael Hevel. Department Head of Health, Human Performance, and Recreation, Dr. Matt Gagnon. I'd also like to recognize our faculty marshals, Dr. Christine Ralston, Dr. Angie Smith-Nix, Dr. Tom Smith, and Dr. Rachel Glade. I'd also like to thank our event volunteers from our Boyer Center for Student Services. And last, but certainly not least, our Commencement Committee, Dr. Kate Mamiseshvili, Denise Bignar, Brandon Weston, and Elizabeth McKinley. Please give these awesome individuals a round of applause. You may now be seated. We also have with us our senior scholars. Our senior scholars exemplify extraordinary levels of scholarship, achieving, yes, a perfect 4.0 grade point average, or all A's in all of their classes. Now, they will be recognized as their degrees are awarded, but I ask you to all please stand now and be recognized by our audience now. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding students. You may be seated. Every year we have a message for our graduates from our esteemed faculty members delivered by our College Council chairperson. Please turn your attention to the video monitor for this video message from Dr. Gemma Samaro Rodriguez.
Hello, my name is Gemma Zamaro, and I am the chair of College Council. I am here today in representation of all the faculty in the College of Education and Health Professions. As your faculty, we want to say that we are really proud of you and the caring professions that you have chosen. Many congratulations in this amazing accomplishment. We realize how hard this journey might have been with the challenges imposed on us by the current pandemic. But if we have learned one thing this year, I think it's the fact of how important the caring professions in our college are. So many congratulations. Today, I also wanted to share with you a story about my mom. A year ago, in April 2020, my mom got COVID. And she got really bad, so she had to go to the hospital. One of the days in the hospital was especially hard. Her tests were not looking good. We didn't get the news we were hoping for, and she was feeling really down. One of her nurses in the hospital left this message for her in her bed. It reads, "Un día más es un día menos," which in English translates into "one more day is one day less." You cannot imagine how important this small act of kindness was for my mom and for all of us, really. She got strength, she started recovering soon after this message, and she's now fully recovered. So today, we couldn't be prouder of you and the caring professions that you have chosen. As your faculty, we hope you go into the world and you share your knowledge and you share your care, but especially share those little acts of kindness. They can really make a difference.
Thank you, Dr. Samaro, for that inspirational message. Before we conclude with the presentation of your diplomas, I have just one piece of advice for all of you. It is based on something originally said by Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., and it has been helpful to me many times during this challenging past year. And I believe it will be helpful to all of you as you start on the next stage in your life journey. The words he said are these: if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. Just keep going. You are all entering different fields. We are a diverse college that trains people in many different areas, but there is a common thread. Whether you will be in education, exercise science, public health, human resource, workforce development, or recreation and sport management, the common thread is that you are focusing your work on one of the caring professions. The fields where we go out there every day and work directly with people to make their lives better. So many days, you're all gonna have the opportunity to run or to fly. You'll be in your groove. You will be proud, effective, and making the world a better place. But as the last year has taught us, not everything goes according to plan. And that's especially the case when you work directly in human service. So give yourself a break and let yourself have those days when you can only walk or even just crawl. However, as Dr. King tells us, just keep going, and you will soon be back to running and flying. With that said, let's now present the diplomas. Faculty marshals, please begin to escort our graduates for the presentation of their diplomas. We will now recognize students who are receiving their degree of Bachelor of Science in Education and Bachelor of Science as members of the 2021 graduating class. As you cross the stage and then leave the arena, know that you will all be missed and forever a University of Arkansas graduate. Congratulations to you all.
Stephanie Rochelle Bowles.
Yolanda Quintana. Robert Edward Stevens.
Jamie Lynn Hill. Tammy J. Knowles. Luciana Lorenzetti Becerra.
Jamie Neese. Catherine Gale Prunty. Kenzie Madison Shepherd. Elizabeth Spivey.
Peyton Leanne Bennett. Taylor Austin Rodney Carbonell. Alyssa Jo Givens. Daria Hayes.
Degree presented by her father, Dr. Philip Dean Hayes.
Hunter Thomas Martin. Charles Mullins. Miranda Rios. Aaron Tavanicum.
Eric Lyle Abramson. Lane Ross Albee. Nicholas Almond. Madeline Grace Amos. Haley Nicole Arbuti. Emily Danielle Atkinson. Alexis Jean Bach. Amber Lee Ballard. Joel Beal. Madison Page Bieber. Caitlin Morgan Bender. Andrea Berkemeyer. William Bernhardt. Caitlin Bishop. Chase Bowerman, with highest distinction. Dylan Briscoe. Taylor Alexis Brooks. Kennedy Lauren Brown. Channing Shay Burney. Emily Catherine Carr. Sophia Carter. Elise Marie Chinnock. Jarvis Dwayne Cooper. Amanda Faith Corley. Robert Landon Kreider. Tori Cross. Elizabeth Peyton Davis. Chloe Devens. Margaret Elizabeth Dirks. Sophia Morgan Edwards. Amanda Eichels. Anna Renee Ellis. Mark Andrew Evanoff II. Keithley Nicole Felton. Shay Fitzgerald. Elena Nicole Fowler. Paige Emily Francis. Riley Parks Gerwig. Carly Goring. Jordan Mackenzie Grimes. Alyssa Erin Hale. Tucker M. Hargis. Hannah Marie Hermson. Deidre Herman. Riley Hill. Cole Benoit Ivy. Chandler Jones. Lillian Jones. Sydney Laird. Hudson Laster. Bailey Allison Lindsay. Bailey Lindsay.
Mariana Magana. Allison Paige Monso. Juju Martin. Lizeth Martinez Lopez. Daly Renee McCorkle. Canon Dylan McCrary. Erin McWhirт. Kaylin Michelle Mahalik. Kate Gilmore Moeller. Kobe Moore. Victoria Needles. Asia T. Nguyen. Tara Nicole Novias. Zachary Amundsen. Ryan Ozanich, with high distinction. Zachary Parisi. Allison Paige Patton. Britton Peters. Lauren Phillips. Hope Phipps. Jillian Prince. Robert Robertson. Zachary Roberts, with high distinction. Ireland Riley Robertson. Cameron Chase Shackert. Sophia Helene Seaton. Alexia Megan Sebgadi. Paige Seidenswartz. Ryan Showalter. Jacob Smith. Caroline Stracely. Jordan Ashley Sumpter. Alexandra Justine Tejak. Kennedy Thaman. Brock Ryan Thompson. Kayla Marie Thuet. Emily Tracy. Chloe Tucker. Lauren Shea Toot. Cameron Vale. Francesca Vikas. Hannah Verdi. Oscar Vicen. Kyla Wagner. Devin Wheeler. Savannah Willard. Cooper Winiger. Marshall William Witt. Caroline Wood. Sydney Young.
Maha Amer, with highest distinction. Aaron Arthur. Lexi Grace Baranski. Margaret Catherine Brashears. Megan Lynn Brenninger. Reniqua Michelle Daniel. Casey Dean. Cassidy DeFleece. Maya Dixon. Lindsay Downey. Aubrey Duffield. Caroline Michelle Dyer. Alexandria Elizabeth Emberson. Jessica Ernst. Anna Marie Fairchild. Riley Farthing. Sierra Falconberry. Shelby Ficacello. Ellen Marie Fountain. Reese Gardner. Cassie Noel Gibson. Emily Gleason. Chanel C. Gray. Sadie Griffith. Sydney Haldeman, with highest distinction. Haley Faith Paul. Jalen Londarius Hall. Abby Lee Harmon. Haley Herbst. Hadley Rebecca Hilburn. Whitney Ann Hill. Madison Hopkins. Elizabeth Haran. Elizabeth Warren James. Cassidy Jones. Haley Lawhon. Shay Look.
Christian Mraz. Audra Maxwell. Anna E. Meadows. Vanessa Mejia. Emma Moore. Tanisha Morgan. Claire Amelia Mosley. Lauren Mary Mushinsky. Kaylee Nicole Nickerson. Abby Elizabeth Norton. Bethany Jewel Olson. Kiera Brenea Peoples. Morgan Phillips. Liliana Yanira Pleitez. Abigail Marie Price. Julia Price. Abigail Richardson.
Degree presented by her father, Dr. Mike Richardson.
Madison Riley. Mariah Ashley Rincon. Rachel Roycraft. Winifred Ryan. Nadia Sally. Aspen Brooke Setterwhite. Shelby Marie Shields. Juliana Nicole Short. Kayla E. Simon. Lauren Singh. Mecca Smith. Courtney Brooks Soulsby. Molly Spangenberg. Blair Stewart. Hannah Grace Sullivan. McKenna Ray Zabo. Taylor Thomas. Nazaria Mackay Tolliver. Caroline Grace Traylor. Leslie Denise Trejo. Camille Elizabeth Trice. Nathan Weber. Olivia Grace Williams. Aaron Womack.
Jamarcus Arnold. Tyler Asher. Hannah Elizabeth Bakalikas. Maxwell Joseph Barr. Brooke Elizabeth Barron. Nathan Lee Beck. Drake James Burrows. Ian Brewer. Grant Isaac Burson. David Carnevale. Joshua Claxton. Matthew Reuben Coughlin. Trey Farrell Cox. Cale Eddington. Logan Cole Fisher. Meredith Nicole Fleming. Victor Flores. Kaylee Floyd. Ryan Spencer Gilbert. Sydney Marie Henry. Ellen Holmes. Dax Hundelt. Ezekiel Huslig. Jack Hutchinson. Jordan Jones. Ty Langston. Jansen Lee. Christopher Lopez.
Mitchell Scott Mai, with high distinction. Kendall Martin. Grayson Sumner Malden. Amber Nicole McCarthy. Cameron Thomas Miller. Jared Andrew Milligan. Dylan Miner. Sydney Morrison. Austin James Murphy. Tawanda Mwedzi Wendira. Jordan Michael Overberger. Ty Oliver Qualls. Ashlyn Simone Raspberry. Daniel Roach. Trey Jordan Rybicki. Mark Scott. Kelsey Lynn Smith. Kyler Lane Underwood. Riley Catherine Veit. Cinteria Ward. Riley Briggs Wilkins. Scott Winterton. Tanner Woody. Michael Woods. Cosmo Yapello.
Gary Austin. Ty Hunter Bohannon. Kian Douglas. Keely Huffine. Corey Shane Kern. Luke Lovelace.
Madeline Catherine Mueller. Lance Nolan. Allie Ann Smith. Caleb Wells. Emma Wisdom.
Joshua Ryan Blue. Benjamin Noah Dismute. Nikolai Oliver Agurbo Kaiser.
Robert Jordan Smith.
Rosemary Marie Delp.
Quinn Stewart.
Mason Ray Mitchell. Kyle Worm.
I realize that we have just a sparse group left. However, on behalf of the College of Education and Health Professions, thank you all for attending, and congratulations one more time to our 2021 graduates.